welcome you.
I think it's different platforms, different.
It's not a good market to be.
All right, so it's currently what, 9:30 a.m. here, right now in Dubai, and wanted to make this video to basically share with you a little weekend in my life. So basically how I manage my Saturdays and my Sundays to get ahead of competition, get ahead of my plans. I mean, I want to start off by saying that like weekends for me, especially with all along my journey, my growth, I've always been super sacred in my routine. I think Hermuzi said it best, that like weekends are work days without meetings. So like people that just fuck around and don't take advantage of it, man, it's like almost a third of your year, and it's the best time for me to really get ahead. I'll show you my framework where I use Saturdays for basically finalizing every deep work and tasks that I had throughout the week, and then Sunday it's more about prepping and getting ready for next week. So yeah, I think there's something special about waking up early on Saturday with a clear calendar in front of you, a good cup of coffee, and with a big priority list, and you're just getting shit done without distractions. So it's definitely mundane, boring, repetitive, some might say, but I like to sprinkle a little bit of fun into it. So yeah, I'll carry you along, and we'll see how that goes. Before I dive into my work, I want to share with you a bit my calendar on how I plan my Saturdays and my Sundays to be productive, to get shit done, and to move the needle forward. So again, the boring stuff that actually works. So what I do is basically Saturday. Again, I like to plan everything in my Google Calendar. Like I don't do anything if it's not on my calendar. So everything is in there. So on Saturday, as you can see here, I woke up at around 7. To be honest, I didn't wake up at 7. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. So I woke up at like maybe 8:30. So that happens, right? You're not gonna stick 100% to your schedule and just gotta adjust. So I woke up at 8:30, record this little intro, this video. Then I did some work done, just check last night's Slack, last night's work, last night's messages, results and stuff like that. Make sure everything was good, make sure nothing's on fire. And once I got done with that, I'm about to go ahead and record some modules for the program. So doing some little product improvement. It's been about 6 months since I've recorded modules and need some little updates. So I'll make sure I do that. So once I'm done, it's gonna take about 1 hour 30 minutes. I'll go ahead and have a quick meal. And for that second work block on Saturdays, I always like to change the scenery and kind of go out of the office. So I always like to go in there's a little cigar lounge next to where I live. So I'll go there, finalize some deep work that I couldn't in the week. So again, Saturdays I like to just catch up and clear all my to-do lists, my priorities, so that Sunday I can prep and plan my priorities for next week. So I'll enjoy a nice cigar, finish my tasks, and then tonight I have my date night with my girlfriend, where every Saturday night we just have that on my calendar, quality time. I'll touch on that later, but yeah, now it's time to get back to work. So catch you in a bit.
Ladies and gents, welcome to Funbaco Media again. Super happy to welcome you within the Funbaco Nation. So this is probably the first video you'll watch, and most likely the most important one, okay?
All right, so just got done recording a couple videos, a couple new trainings for the program, just refreshing up the program through the feedback that I've received from clients, client results and stuff like that, and very excited about that. That's one of my main focus right now as a CEO, is to focus on operations and reducing our churn rate or increasing our success rate. So that's always going to be an ongoing battle. And the thing with operations, with product improvement, it's not like sales or marketing where you change a headline or you change a creative and all of a sudden, poof, you get an instant gratification on your ad campaign, and then you save some money there, or you make more money there. With product and with operations, it's like little things that you're doing every single day for days, for weeks, for months, that you only get to see the results 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months from now. I've been working with consultants on that for the past 5 to 6 months, and I'm seeing the results that I did 4 or 5 months before, and it's crazy. It's crazy, and that's what really drives the needle forward. And for us to go from 7 to 8 figures, I need to really double down on product improvement. So that's why right now I'm building some leaders that's going to take my roles in terms of head of departments, so that I can focus all my time on doing this, right? Not only doing this on Saturdays, but during the week as well, on how to improve the product, make better programs, make better videos, make better offers, right, for our current clients, and how can they maximize their investment that they're doing with us. So very excited about that. And yeah, just got done with this. So now what I'll do is I'll have a quick lunch, and then I'll go to I'll change location. I'm gonna go to the cigar lounge and finalize my my deep work day there. So see you there. So I made it to the cigar lounge, which I go pretty much every Saturday. Try to get out of the office a little bit and enjoy myself. A little cigar. I've been enjoying those little Romeo and Julieta recently. Been my go-to one. So for me, it's just a time in my week to relax, to think by myself. Sometimes I have when I have friends in Dubai, I just invite them here. We have some good discussions, but most of the time it's by myself. And again, just getting out of the office, changing the environment helps a lot, whether it's a coffee shop, whether it's a cigar lounge, whether it's whatever you need. I think I would suggest, I would recommend you try to implement that in your week, because it helps a lot with staying focused and balancing things out. So I like that, and it's a good little hobby. So I enjoy it. Now I'm about to crack another little 4-hour work block. So right now it's about 1 p.m. It's about 1 p.m. Every Saturday I've got my date night in my calendar with my girlfriend at 5, so I gotta make sure I'm not late for that. It's an important time that I keep sacred also in my schedule, so that we can have our time, have some good conversations, catch up on our week, catch up on our projects. So, and I always look forward to those times. So 5 p.m. that's my cutoff, so I'm gonna crack on some deep work for the next 4 hours. Right now I'm working on building the SOPs and the foundations of an entirely new department. Right now as we speak, the big problem of most businesses when they get to that $1, $2, $3 million a year is that in order to crack that $3 million a year breakthrough to get to $10 million a year, it's not about you anymore. It's about the people, it's about who you build, and it's about the leaders that you're able to bring up. So like right now as we speak, we have about 7 departments in the business. I'm the head of 4, and Pavel's the head of 3, and that's not good. Like, we need to be above that and work more on the strategy and work more on the C-suite level. So right now we're building and having leaders taking part of those departments. So one of those departments in the back end, which is our scheduling department, so the team members that book appointments for our clients. So right now I'm building all the foundations, the SOPs, the systems in place, so that I can bring on a new head of client scheduling, which is a team member on our team that's been performing really well recently. And I'm gonna offer that person a promotion to basically take responsibility for that role and be a leader, and make some good money with that and make a real impact. So really excited about that. I'm about to put all the foundations together, put the meeting structure in place as well, so that I can have the proper direct reports from that person. And got a couple other things I want to catch up and finalize my to-do list of the week that I wasn't able to finish due to some ad-hoc meetings and stuff like that. So I want to finish that so that tomorrow I can have a full day of just prepping my priorities for next week. And yeah, 1 week at a time. So doing the boring stuff that drives the needle forward. So excited about it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, Sunday morning here, 9 a.m. On my way to my boxing training, so I'll get you guys some footage of what I do. My workout routine right now is I box twice a week and I lift 4 times a week. So that's what's been working for me to keep my mind straight and having those gains. So trying to put on some weight. So boxing, I'm doing that 30 minutes twice a week, Tuesdays and Sunday morning, and then I'm lifting Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and Saturday I like to have it as my little rest day. So yeah, I'll bring you guys on, and then right after that I'm gonna go back home, have a little brunch schedule with a good friend of mine that just landed in Dubai, so be excited to catch up with that. And then this afternoon I have my prepping time, so I'm gonna be prepping my week, analyze the numbers from last week, and then I have a leadership meeting at 6 p.m. my time, and then I have the executive meeting right after that. So I'll give you guys some snippets also of that, so you can see a bit about how does it look like, what we're planning, the framework behind all that. So hopefully it'll be interesting for you guys, and yeah, and I think we'll wrap it up there for the weekend. So excited for it, big day ahead, getting some shit done, making it happen. So let's get it.
Yeah. Just been riding a bike in the desert and we make things
in the desert, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not close now.
It's hard. But before I pop it on.
So, workout completed. That was hard as fuck. Tired as hell. Only 10 a.m. It's alright, got a full day in front of us. Yeah, I mean, I've been boxing for now almost a year. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much you know how to fight until you start learning how to fight, bro. I was terrible at start. Like, I couldn't put 2 punches in front of me. I was probably like a 1 out of 10. Now I'm like maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10. So the improvement is there. Still not Floyd Mayweather, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Twice a week, 30 minutes. It's a hell of a workout, man. Hell of a workout. I love it. Get the sweat out of my body and get me mentally clear as well to go on with my day. So definitely liked. Before I was just working out 5-6 times a week. Now I brought it down to 3 to 4, working out and then boxing twice a week, and it's been really good for me. So yeah, I'm done. Going back home, getting ready for a little brunch with the friends and the girlfriend, and then gonna get back to work. So I'll see you there. All right, so just finished up a couple hours of deep work, planning my week, finishing a couple of stuff that I haven't finished yesterday. So very excited about that, going over the numbers and stuff. Let me show you what's gonna happen next. So right now, I always have the meeting with myself, right? I call it the focus manifesto. So going over the numbers, going over everything from last week, what's gonna happen next week and stuff like that. So I'm gonna finalize that for the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna have a quick meal, and then I have our leadership meeting. So currently we have one other head of department. So me, my partner Pavel, and that head of department for the client success. We're meeting up, going over the issues that's currently happening, and just putting an action plan to basically destroy those issues and fix one issue at a time. And finally, we'll have the executive meeting, which is just me and Pavel, where we go over the finances, the numbers, any issues to discuss in terms of clients, employees, and stuff like that. So this is a regular Sunday, finalizing the meetings at the end of the night, and then after that, I'll do a couple of work probably there, and then I'll chill, probably read my end of day, which is just reading a book in my bed and just getting ready to sleep by 11 p.m. so that I can go ahead and attack my day tomorrow bright and early at 7, and then we got a pack Monday and a pack week, so looking forward to it. So I'm gonna finalize my work right now, and I'll see what kind of footage I can give you guys of the leadership meeting, executive meeting. So I'll try to put some little snippets in there, and yeah. So I'll see you later, guys.
So out of like 100 old leads, we get 10 people that just call us. You know, they don't all listen to the voicemail, but they at least call back, so we have a contact with them. I don't know. Like, he's a qualified lead in the sense that he's licensed, contracted, he's an agency.
I think it's different platforms, different channels, different way to reach them, like outbound, cold calling, shit like that. Like, I think, and that's like most of the time, like client, they assume what their problem is without, and it's just not the case. Like for him, he thinks that it's not, he needs married people, homeowners, but it's a real problem because he definitely got married people and homeowners out of the 60 people that was there.
Yeah.
Like definitely, like that's just a fact. And he closed 2 out of 62. So it's his process that works for maybe odd or for warm markets, but doesn't work for cold market. It doesn't work for our process. So there's a disconnect there. And we said like we generated almost 12,000 leads last month, 3,500 qualified appointments, and helped recruit at least 200 plus new agents last month.
Next day, it was not updated again for his previous day, right? Like, he updated the day before, but not like the yesterday. Then I was like,
same output. That's just being honest, right? So I think we would need to say that, because if we're going to partner up together, like we need to be able to be honest with each other, right?
If it was just about doing leads, like we got out of this market because it's not a good market to be.
Yeah.
So even if you say no, we're not even going to do it by ourselves. All right, so just wrapped up those 2 final leadership and executive calls that we have every Sunday to finalize the week, make sure we're all aligned on the same page. So very excited about what's coming up next. Just got finished finalizing the little task that I had today and planning what I'm going to do tomorrow so that I'm ready. I wake up, I know exactly what to do. So always biggest act that I've been doing recently, I mean for a while now, it's starting my week on Sundays, right? Because that way I have a full day on Sunday to do whatever I want to drive the needle forward and make sure I can actually do the most important things in my role that will have the biggest impact for the company. So Sundays are always the best to start planning the week and make sure we start as strong as possible. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little weekend in a life of scaling a company from 7 to 8 figures. It's pretty much what it looks like every weekend, day in, day out. Similar day also during my week. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please ask any questions you might have in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, let me know so I can get better. I'll be trying to do a little bit more content like that if you guys like it. So let me know, subscribe, like, whatever you guys want to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.